Big Z Reviews. Defending Jacob is a TV show that came out last year on Apple TV Plus or whatever. But I've just now got around to watching it. And it is a pretty good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a lot of twists and turns, and it's a really interesting mystery and kind of trial drama. It's good.
We have some bad news on the case. The print we lifted from the victim is from your son.
There's got to be an explanation. They go to the same school. Jacob's in his class.
Yes, we know that.
Lynn, have you arrested my son?
So this mainly features a family of Chris Evans as Andy Barber and his wife, Michelle Dockery as Laurie Barber, and his son, Jaden Martell as Jacob Barber. And he is the assistant DA, and he's called in to investigate a murder outside of his son's school, which happens to be a person that bullied his son, and he investigates it, and then things starts pointing at the son, and and now he has to defend him instead of trying to arrest the killer, And there's a lot of interesting stuff because when I wasn't that interested, it was I don't know, once a whole show of him just defending his son that he knows is guilty, but it's not that. There's a lot of mystery, you don't know who it is. There's this pedophile that lives in the area that may have done it. And there's some other stuff. Could have been one of the other friends that was being bullied, and that had a crush on a girl that was being cyber bullied and by him. And there's a lot of different angles to it. The only thing I didn't love how it was presented. Essentially, it's presented as everything's happened, and then now for some reason Chris Evans is being interviewed by Pablo Schreiber as Neil Lagudis, and who's the new assistant attorney general, I think. And it's some sort of grand jury trial to see if something could stand trial, and you don't know what. And it's that, and then the rest of it is him telling the story, kinda, you seeing it play out. But I didn't love that angle of it. I think they could have done the same thing without the he's telling the story. I think that sort of structure wasn't needed, really. But there's a lot of twists and turns, especially towards the end. There's some twists where you think it's gonna what? And then they do they didn't do quite that. Okay, yeah. So that was pretty. When you thought that was pretty crazy. There's because there's stuff that their son definitely might be a sociopath, but is he a psychopath? Is he a murderer? There's a lot of interesting angles to it, and there's some goofy things with them missing in the murder gene because his dad was a murderer or something, and Chris Evans' dad, and there's some angles that okay, but there's a lot of stuff that's really interesting, and I really like a lot of what they did. There's a lot here to love. I did enjoy it a lot, but it's a good show. If you have Apple Plus, you can find it somewhere else. I would recommend it. Probably give an 8.5 out of 10. But thanks for watching, and if you want, you can subscribe to me down below. Thanks.